Hey friends, what's going on? Cater here, making this video here. I want to make this video today on how to build a business online even if you have kids. As you guys can see, this is my newborn daughter. I'm actually in my office working and she's in my hands and I'm getting stuff done. The question that I get, and I got twins daughter put on top of it. I got two other ones. They're actually downstairs with their mom. And so how do you make it happen if you have kids and you still have to run an internet business?
You go hard, right? You go hard or you go home. You know what's gonna happen for yourself, guys. I can tell you, you can change your life.
What I find to be very, very helpful is to schedule yourself, okay? Because when the kids come, they're gonna have a lot of demands. Like my little daughter here, Miss Elena. They're gonna have a lot of demands. Like they're always asking for more time, or they're gonna start crying at a certain time. So what we find very helpful, me and my wife, is to start teaching them a schedule early. So we have, like, my twin daughters, we know that they're gonna wake up in the morning at 9 a.m. We're gonna put them to bed at 8 at night in the afternoon, right? During that time, my wife, she does some YouTube videos, so she does some editing. During that time, we spend some time together, and then I go to sleep around 10. I wake up at 5 a.m. in the morning, so at 5, they haven't got up yet at 5 because they're waking up the twins. They wake up at this one, she don't sleep at night time, so she keeps us up most of the night. My wife usually takes care of her during the night, but I wake up at 5 in the morning. So 5 in the morning when I wake up, I have my ritual. So I have my ritual over there. If you guys can see it on the board, it's kind of far away. I have my ritual that I wake up in the morning. I do my ritual, drink water, pray, do what I gotta do, go exercise, breathing right, and then do my incantation. We'll speak a little bit more about incantation. It's stuff that I say to put me in a positive mindset, to put me in a way to dominate the day. Okay, put me in the vibe. Yeah, put me in the mood of what I'm gonna accomplish for the day. So I write down my goal. I come to the office, write down my goal. I read for about 30 minutes, and then I go to the gym. See, all that stuff is calculated, so I write down all the stuff. Now, for those of you that has a job, maybe you're not full-time inside of your business, you're still gonna need to calculate, what's gonna happen, the time when you're gonna put them to sleep. So the kids, they wake up at when they wake up at 9, we get them to take their breakfast, we get them to watch cartoon from 10 to 11. So from 10 to 11, they're gonna be watching some instructional stuff, cartoon, and then from 11 to 12, they're gonna be playing, and then from 12 to 1, they're gonna be eating their food. So during that time, we actually set them to play together. Good things for us, we got twins, so they actually can play together, right? So during that time, I'm actually getting some work done, and my wife kind of oversees that part, that factor. And then in the afternoon, I took her so that my wife can get some work done because we want to share the load. So that's why you guys can see I'm actually doing some work, but I still got her during this time. So what I'm doing right now, I'm actually shooting this video, which is cool. I usually record stuff at that moment. I either record stuff for my channel, which, if I'm speaking, or I record stuff for my podcast. So because if I'm speaking, I don't really need to have much stuff. I can just speak while she's in my hands, okay? So that makes it kind of easy. Okay, so we set them on a schedule. Instead of just letting the kids run everything, the big advice that I could give you, if you starting a business online, or if you have a business to run and you have kids also, you want to schedule them on your time. Okay, make sure you set up a schedule. What time we're gonna be doing this, what time we're gonna be doing this, or else they're gonna eat up all the time from you and you're not gonna have any time to accomplish what you need to accomplish. Okay, so here's the thing. Like, there's a lot of parents, I don't want to be one of those parents that when my kids grow older, that I want to leave my dreams through them. And that happens to so many parents that I know, that they let their whole life goes by. They don't go for their dreams, or they wanted to set this business, they never did it, or they wanted to play in the NBA, they never did it. Whatever the case is, they never worked on their dream. And then when they have children now, because they gave all the time that they had and invested into the kids, which is not a bad thing as a parent to do. But what I'm saying is that you're gonna have to prioritize yourself also, to know that, hey, I got a dream, I got a business to build, I gotta set up some time for myself. I'm gonna set up some time for my kids, but I'm gonna set up some time for my dreams, because you gotta birth your dream. So what happened to a lot of those parents, they ended up forcing their kids to try to go the path that they wanted to go. You ever see parents who wanted to make it to the cheerleading team and they did not make it? Or maybe they didn't go for it, and they forced their kids to go into cheerleading, or they forced their kid to play piano because that's what they wanted to do their whole life. You don't want to be that type of parent. So what I'm saying, if you really want to build a business, if that's your passion, right, you truly want to build something for your family, set some time aside, schedule yourself. You can still make it happen even if you have kids, okay? So come up with a daily action plan. If you have a job, set up, hey, I'm gonna be going to work from 9 to 5. When I get home at 6 o'clock, if I'm gonna go to sleep at 12, cut out the TV, man. If you got 2 hours to watch TV, well, some of you are looking to see who you're gonna vote for. Is it Donald or Hillary? I promise you. What did Obama did for you? Let's go down, on a personal level. Yeah, there might be some changes in the country and everything else that's gonna happen around you, but on a personal level, how much did it impact your family? Let's be real. For me, I can say on a personal level, it's none, absolutely zero. When was the last time a government came on and actually paid your bill? More likely none. So yes, they're gonna take care of the country, whatever they gotta do, let them take care of that. You're responsible for your dream. Do you? So don't sit there, watch the whole debate for like 4 hours and then go to sleep. Sit there and work for your dream for 3 hours, play with your kids for about an hour, and let them know, hey, mommy and daddy gotta go work on their dreams. They gotta go work on their future, what they looking to create for you guys. Because the job you have is not for your kids, man. You cannot, if you die, you cannot leave that for them. So if you don't work on your future, you don't work on what you want, guess what? There's nothing you can leave them, because that job is not yours, I remember watching an interview that kind of went viral on Facebook. I think it was Damon, and he was talking about how he doesn't want his daughter to actually walk in a building and seeing him calling another man boss, because he wants to be the boss, right? He wants the daughter to always think of my dad, he's the boss. I'm not calling another man boss. So what I'm saying, if you really want to create a business online, you got kids, you got to prioritize your time, right? You got to treat your business as part of your daily deal. That's part of what you do every single day. You can go to your side hustle, which is your job, but your dream is your main hustle. Although your side hustle might take most of your time throughout the day because you got to provide for your family, but your dream is your real hustle. So you're going to do whatever it takes to actually reach that dream. Because even if you can give it 3 hours while you're giving your job 8-7 hours a day, that's okay. Keep building it part-time until you can get it going full-time and quit your job, build your dream full-time, and your kids can have something that you can say, hey, I'm the boss. This is for you. I built that for you. But anyway, guys, I wanted to make this video because I know a lot of mothers out there, you're trying to build this thing, and sometimes it gets really hectic. I promise you, it gets hectic. But set yourself on a schedule, make this stuff happen. Makes no excuse. I believe in you. If you make it to the end of this video, I want you right down below. My kids.